Something I'm especially grateful for upon waking up is reassociating loneliness, the fear of loneliness. I over over the past couple of days, I've been kind of gung ho about facing my fears, especially and facing my fears and my dreams has been really great. I also got to experience two of my fears this weekend, which was beautiful. It was my fear of madness, which is that's always a fun one when I purposely am putting myself into spirals all the time. But my fear is not being able to come back, or somehow ending up in some kind of place where I can't return to a controlled, I guess, state of mind. My second fear is the fear of being misunderstood, and that's I don't know, that's a funny one, and that it's I don't know, whatever. But this one that I'm working on right now, the fear of loneliness. A really interesting thing about loneliness is that it's a really good time traveling aid to kind of put yourself into loneliness in the same way that psychosis is. But really, I mean, loneliness is a kind of psychosis, especially if you're not actually isolated in a cave somewhere or something. Because technically you don't have to be lonely. Technically, you could just I could just walk outside, right, and be around all of the people of the city, and it may not be people that I know, but I still wouldn't be lonely, right? There are different kinds of lonelinesses, I think. The the borrowed idea that I'm using is, and it's something that I've felt of, like I mean, whenever I'm inside of myself, when I'm around a lot of people, I still love people and I still appreciate people, but I'm the borrowed part is I'm doing it from this kind of disconnected place, where I mean, I guess while I'm in this state, I can't really do the reciprocal back and forth thing of real love and appreciation, maybe. But it's not. I mean, it's not a sad thing. I really see it as collectively conquering this long-standing fear of the human race of being lonely. Because I mean, in one thing to always go back to, the abstractions of the universe that I go back to, is that everything really is the same thing, and you really have everything inside of you. So learning to not be uncomfortable with that, and be sufficient in that, means that you've eradicated a fear, right? You're not lonely anymore if you eradicate that fear. So I don't know, I'm really happy to be embarking on this journey. It's I don't know, it's funny. I wonder if it's kind of a masochistic thing, almost like a psychologically masochistic thing, where because I'm putting myself through intentional trauma, or intentional pain, and almost, except I mean, it has its own root already, and I'm really kind of just following a trail back, and stretching it out and extending it, and I don't know, seeing how far it'll go until until I've learned what I needed to learn, and it doesn't affect me anymore. Maybe I don't even know what I'm looking for at the end of this, except that I'm pretty sure I'll know when I find it. Maybe. Um, But I don't know. But yeah, so um, that's what I'm doing. I don't know if I explained this already, but like loneliness are really like fears as time travel. Fears are time travel. It makes your like little point on the timeline stretch out really far as long as you want to experience it. So the amount of loneliness work you can get in is pretty profound without actually having to be away from people for like years or something. You can do that all in a night if you wanted to, if you were committed in your dream. I guess if one was committed in their dream, I was fairly committed in my dream. People were trying to find me, but I was still fairly successful.